What's up, guys? My name is Rage, and welcome to the first episode of BlayzePvP Factions. How are you guys doing? I'm doing awesome. I am very excited to start this series up on my channel. BlayzePvP is a fun server. I'm a high-level donator on, and I've just enjoyed the community, enjoyed the economy, enjoyed everything about the server for a long time. I've been very enthusiastic about the server, and now I can finally record on it since the server did reset. And there's an immortal pickaxe in auction, guys. Let's drop a $100 bid on it. See if we can get it. It is good enchantment. So if we do /awk info, immortal is actually the highest level rank. It's a efficiency 5 and breaking 3, fortune 3. And I believe the rank I am, Blaze God, gets everything except for it only gets fortune level 2, which is kind of lame. But if we look at the rank I have is actually really high. If we go into ranks in the Bycraft, I have the Blaze God rank, which is one below immortal. I'll let you guys explore that though. If you guys want to join the server, as always, the IP will be in the description. I highly encourage you to join, donate, do all that fun stuff, support the server, and just be an active member of the community, because it's a great community. It's kind of low on numbers at the moment because it's relatively late at night. Most of the players, I would assume, are Eastern Standard Time players, or like European players, and that's nighttime for them pretty much. But you can see there's 34 people online. Usually it gets to be about 60 or 70. It was earlier today, which is great. Awesome. There's an active community, especially at the reset. People trying to establish position to be richer, the wealthiest person on the server. But hopefully that can be me at some point. It'll take me a while to establish my wealth, because the /reclaim plugin, which NXT gives you back your loot, I guess, for donating, like your one-time loot, does not work at the moment. NXT Boy the Third is working on that at the moment. However, it shouldn't. I would imagine the next week, the /reclaim things would be all fixed, and that is important for me because it gets me $800,000. And just all kinds of cool things that I'd like to take advantage of that no one really can, actually, because we look at Baltop. Immortal gets 1 million, and you can see Noah 607 is an immortal. He's got a little over 1 million, but that's all intuitive. He started out with $1,500 like the rest of us. All he had was his kits, actually, which if we take a look at my kits, I get tons of them. I'll show you guys that later when I make a sky vault, which I'm going to cut to. So I'll see you guys in the next clip where I'll be far out making a sky vault. See you guys, and oh boy, this is going to be a fun series and a fun ride for sure. Alright guys, so I'm back. I found a little spot to make my sky vault. Yes, I understand the render distance is, you guys can know the biome I am in. Good luck trying to find it though. I'd actually, if you guys do raid me, please message me or like send me a screenshot of the raid. I'd like to see it, and I'd like to see it recorded. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. And I'm actually encouraging you guys to raid this vault because it's going to be extremely temporary. I'm talking a week at most for me to get at least a decent protected base. But we'll see if you guys can raid it. If you guys want to raid it, I guess not that much good stuff is going to be in it, because I'm going to be using my first 3 PVs to store all my good gear. So you guys will be getting like Prat 1, Prat 2. If that appeals to you, I will go to the shop, gonna get some sand, gonna get some torches with the $1,500 I have. Let's see, let's get 3 stacks of sand. Oh, and I do apologize for the lag. You guys can see I'm only getting 40-30 frames at the spawn in the shop. I don't know why that is. Maybe just because there's more entities and such around the shop and spawn. But out in the wilderness, I get 60, like they should be. But yeah, so that's just a minor inconvenience. Hopefully, it's not too big of a deal. But let's go and get a little bit of coal. And we already have some wood, so let's go and use our /craft command, which we get with donating as a Blaze God. Let's just use these 5 oak wood planks that we randomly found, and let's go ahead and, let's see, craft some torches. We only actually need 1, but let's go ahead and craft a quarter stack. Go back to the home under, and I do have actually quite a few homes with just random spots in case I want to go to one of those and kind of branch out from there and make my actual base there. So let's see here. So let's get the sand in my inventory. Let's just start stacking up, I guess. So I guess we could cut out of this, or I could talk about some cool things. So essentially, what I'm going to be doing in the series, obviously, is what any faction person series thing would do. I'm going to do some raiding now. For the first, I'd say about week or maybe even 2 weeks of uploads, there's not going to be that many raids. Primarily because, yeah, let's actually turn the render distance down so you guys can see it from up top. I'm actually scared of that. Primarily because not that many people are established. There may be a faction or two that'll have a strong protected base. But you see, I don't want to start raiding and get bad stuff, you know, because the payouts will be low. Whereas if I wait 2 or 3 weeks, the payouts for the raids are going to be good. So for these first 2 weeks, I'm going to be tiny render distance sucks, dude. Like, this is tripping me out. What the heck? Anyways, so there's a stack that we've gone through. Anyways, so essentially, I'm just going to be establishing myself, whether that be building, you know, a grinder or really whatever, I guess. You know, a grinder, a farm, PvP. I'm probably going to do a PvP clip if I still have time. I will do a PvP clip regardless of time or not. Because PvP is fun, and I'll see how well I can do in the PvP pit, actually, because I don't like bow spammers, and the PvP pit reduces that. So, am I high enough is the question. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flash my chords. Like, you guys won't see it obviously, but I'm gonna see. Well, let's think. It's about 70, so we'd be 2 stacks above 190. So we're about roughly 200 right now. Let's just go a little bit higher. Let's go to this one says 30. The stack is 30 left, and then that should be good. And it's nighttime. Let's go and do /p time day again. Something I get with my magical rank. More incentive to donate, I guess. 3, 2. Let's go just do half a stack. Let's go ahead and craft these guys into some chests, and we will make these chests. We'll need some trap chests, won't we? Completely did not think at all about that. Just plop that. Come on. Here we go. Let's just go and set a home up here. Let's just use a block, like a solid block, just to make sure I don't. Actually, a couple solid blocks to kind of establish myself. No one's going to see it. Set home SKYBANK. And then we're going to go to warp shop. Get myself some tripwire hooks. What's my budget? Actually, 975. Whew, that would suck if I didn't have enough money. My goodness. Let's turn it back up. And do distance back to 16. There we go. Let's see. So we are going to need some more wood. So let's get just 32 of those. Again, the lag is real. I do need to allocate my memory a little bit better to Minecraft. Let's see. What else do we need? We need, oh my goodness, iron. Let's go and just get a block of iron. And this is pretty much all we need. Basic. What the heck? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Just short, guys. Let's go and just sell all the arrows I have since I never use them anyway. Sell hands. And that should... You see... Sell hands. There we go. Hopefully this should be enough. Do we have 900 bucks? Yeah, we're the highest level rank, and we're scraping to get basic supplies. Like, come on. This shouldn't be how it goes, guys. My goodness. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and craft this guy down to ingots. Looks like we'll have to have like a relatively conservative sky vault to start out with. Craft that all into planks. Make some of these planks into sticks. And there we go. We got ourselves some tripwire hooks. Go ahead and let's just use all of that. Make 8 trap chests. Go to the home SKYBANK, and we will get cooking with making the vault. Let's see here. This is a regular chest, so these 2 blocks, you will have to be a trapped chest. Let's get the regular chest in here as well. Or trap chest in there. There's trap chest, regular chest. This isn't going to be much of a sky vault to start out with. A, because I lack the resources, and B, because it's going to be temporary. And C. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, what a fantastic way to start off the BlayzePvP factories. My goodness, let's get this armor back on so we're moderately protected. Go back to home SKYBANK. Hopefully the home's not glitched and I don't fall down. That would suck. Okay, good. That is a trapped chest right there. So let's go ahead and just finish that off right here. Hopefully I won't fall or anything. Please don't fall. What the heck? Okay, shift does not work. Okay, we're back up. All right. Don't see how I can do this really without. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Concentration level is extreme. Kind of like a little challenge here. I don't know what the heck went on both of those times. Maybe my shift button was stuck, but I do not want to die again. So let's go and just plop ourselves down. Oh, I guess stone. Apparently I'm plopping down stone. There we go. There we go. Trap chest. Oh, I'm going to have to go one more out. Or I could just do this. Just make it a single chest. What the heck? Oh, gotta make some more chests. Go. as this is going to be temporary. I'm not going to be that fixated on the looks of it. Let's see. I'm just afraid I do not want to die a third time. That would just be so embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, go over here. There we go. Gosh dang it. Okay, so it does work. Okay, so now I can officially go down there, and I don't want that there. I can now go and use the shift. Maybe it doesn't work on trap chests, actually. That actually would make not really. It wouldn't make any sense at all. That would not make any sense at all if it just worked on, like, trap chests. You would fall. That would not make any sense. But let's go ahead and make ourselves these last 4 chests be trap chests. That should be enough to kind of fill in these guys. There, and then here. And then we'll need to scrounge up the supplies to make one more chest. I believe that'll just be this will have to be a trapped chest as well. Make one there. Boom. And this is it. This is our little mini sky vault. Go ahead and mine these blocks up. Awesome. We can now store supplies here. Sweet. Now to go ahead and show off my kits. Let's go to home under. Get rid of all the nasty sand, because that's kind of a big barrier, I guess you could say. For it's pretty easy to find this. With that, let's go and collect these ground materials. Okay, MLG skills. Can we get this on the first try? We can. Awesome. Fantastic. Let's go up to the home SKYBANK. Drop all this useless crap in here, and I'll show you guys my kits, and I'll come back down, get the sand. I guess we'll just put all this stuff in the single dub. We don't really need, we don't need anything in our inventory at all. I guess those two things. The protection 3 boots are decent, especially for their server reset. I do like that. Is it still going? Doesn't look like it. I'll go back under there, collect the stuff, and I will show off all my cool kits. I get tons of those, and I'll bank all the really good stuff. Okay, so let's see. I want to get some snow. Actually, it'll probably re-snow there. Actually, no, it won't. There won't be any snow there. Like, it won't get destroyed. So I'm gonna have to remember to find a way to get snow there with snowball. I might do that in this episode, in fact. But I'm gonna actually have to write that down. Give me a second. Let me get a piece of paper. Snow. Just gonna write that down. There we go. Because that's actually really easy to find this out. Obby will give you a couple stacks of obsidian. A lot of these kits are self-explanatory. I only use speed 2, strength 2, and then the effects the gapple will give you, and insta health pots as well, so I don't have to chug gaps and seem like a noob there. Kit PvP, just the standard iron armor. That's okay. Oh, it does give me strength 2, speed 2 though, which is always good. Strength 2 is relatively rare and kind of expensive. Kit donor, if you're a supreme rank, you will get this. Protection 2, unbreaking 1 diamond. Some crapples, obsidian, decent stuff. I mean, oh, a gapple actually. I'm gonna store my gapples in my ender chest, and someone just went by my house on a motorcycle. Kit weekly. Actually, regular non-donors get this, which I think is really nice. It's really good. You get it obviously weekly, and it gives you these blocks, which are good money blocks. It can sell for a fair amount. Let's drop all that stuff off. Anyways, those are pretty much the non-ranked kits. These next kits that I'll show you are, I guess, I'm gonna show you my main kit and the kit below it, and then all the other kits are basically just lower tier kits, but the similar concept. So the kit I get is kit BlayzeGod. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. And all this stuff is just awesome. Okay, so I get a set of protection 4 unbreaking 3 armor, a set of protection 5 unbreaking 3 armor. All this is through the kit BlayzeGod or the kit immortal if you are in immortal rank, or kit deathless, which you have to use coins to buy with the buycraft coin thing, or kits. Kit Shredder only gives you prop 4, but anyway, so this is relatively rare, and that gives you good tools. Sharp 5. I'm not a sword PvPer, so that doesn't really pertain to me as much. I do like the Sharp 5 and Breaking 2 axe. Good bow. I don't use bows. And then good work pick and a shovel. So let's go ahead and drop pretty much all this in here. Not the crapples though. TNT, I do find that valuable. I'll organize this stuff off camera. By the way, and so that's pretty much how that goes. And then Kit Overlord, this will be, actually no, let's not do Kit Overlord. Kit Overlord just gives me 2 sets of prop 4. Everything's pretty much the same, but I do like how the donator ranks, you get all the kits below it. I think that's cool. So the other kit is this I use to with coins to buy. It's called Kit OP, and it is quite, it lives up to its name for sure. Let's go and drop all this. So all the stuff I get 42 crapples. I actually think I get half a stack by my BlayzeGod crapple kit in there, but so I get quite a few crapples. I do get 18 of each money block, which is really good, especially for the start of the server. I do need money. Armor's not that good. Prop 4 and Breaking 2. Again, it's Prop 4. I'll take it. It's always nice to have some protection. Good little protection 4, especially at the start of a reset. Really good bows. My goodness. 5 enchantments here. Really best swords, better than the immortal swords, I believe, and excellent axes. Can't even get that on a vanilla axe. Only way you can acquire these is through the actual kit. And I get 2 of those. You can use that kit every week. I'm actually gonna put you guys here, and anything else I need. I do want those money. No, this is my PV. My bad. Anything in here that I would want. I want this good armor. I want any protection 4 and protection 3 armor in my PV, and I'll go ahead and put this stuff in too. Again, I'll organize this later. Sorry guys, it's a bit helter-skelter. I understand you OCD people are going to be like, no, Rage, please organize it. But I do apologize about that. That's pretty much it for this clip. I think I'll finish it off with a nice little diamond PvP kit. Probably with only, like low protection 4 and breaking 1. Not that valuable armor. See how I can do. And you guys can see how much I suck and how much I really don't do well at PvP, but I'll see you guys in that clip, so peace.
Alright guys, so I do have to apologize. There will not be a PvP clip because the video was running a bit long on time. I believe the video with this little outro will be like 17 minutes long, and I want to keep my videos around 15 minutes so they're relatively engaging. But if you guys did enjoy this episode of BlayzePvP Factions, be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a ton, shows me you guys are enjoying it, and gives me more motivation to make it. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next Factions video or video on my channel. My name is Fearful Rage, saying peace.